Okay, anyway. Let's put these here. I'm gonna earn a little bit of money as Norman right now. Because, Norman needs money for henchmen. Oh, that's sick, Valhalla. Hell yeah. There's a lot of sequels / prequels coming, like 6 or 7. That's exciting. Alright. Alright. Good. Let me check how much money I have real quick. Fuck Bran. Pardon me. Oh shit, am I in TeamSpeak? Something's not working. My push to talk. Oh, I'm muted, that's why. There we go. It's working now. $305. I got 97 on me. Let's go and deposit that. $90. Got $495, which is, in retrospect, not that much. You know who I loved? One of my favorite characters? The Spider. I loved him. He was so sneaky, silver tongue. I loved him as a character. But he was like ultimately trying to do good. I'm so pissed at how what happened. Varys, that's right, Varys. The Spider. Varys is my OG. Yeah, he got fucked truly. Yes, he did. Triple OG, yeah. Also, what up, Zebra? Good to see you. The writers did him so dirty. That's one thing that, I wasn't too stoked about, but, it is what it is. Not a lot of folk here in Valentine, which honestly is a good thing. I wonder where most folk reside during these hours. Yeah, I mean, I get where they were going with Daenerys, but, like... The entire show, she was doing things a certain way, and then at... Okay. Anyway. Just... Anyway, we're not gonna talk about it. I'm just gonna get angry, and I don't want to do that. At the Dothraki camp. Yeah. I mean, she yeah. That's how I feel about it, is boo. Yeah. You know what I think they did super right, though? Pardon me. It's like, what the fuck's happening there? I think fella is scuffed. Pardon me. That's fine. Boy's got one of them mouth banjos. Oops. Night King going, alright, I'm gonna head out for the night. Gamefire, thank you for the Prime for 31 months. Appreciate it. Never watched a single second of it. Oh. I don't mind how the Night King went out. I think that that was fine, honestly. I didn't mind that much. I think that was fine. But... what? I get it. That's... honestly... you know what I'm really angry about? Jaime Lannister. That's what I'm angry about. The fact that there was an entire arc where it was like, you know what? Maybe Cersei is a cunt. And I'm learning that. Maybe I do like the big lady. And then... and then... dude, okay, alright, I'm good. We're gonna move on. Holy shit. Okay. Alright, we're gonna keep moving. You know what's another show that really fucking pissed me off? Yeah, exactly. Lost. Fuck that show. Oh my god. Never watched Lost? Just don't fucking do it. I got so angry. I got so angry at Lost. Me and my dad watched Lost together, for as long as, you know, for as long as it was or whatever, right? And the ending of Lost, when I finally realized what happened, I was sitting on my living room floor, and there was nothing on the coffee table. I'm gonna preface this. My dad was sitting on the couch. As I stood up, I flipped over the coffee table. I was so angry. I was so pissed. I loved every bit of the Lost ride. Don't get me wrong, it was good. I enjoyed Lost for what it was when it was happening, but as soon as I found out that fucking ending... Chat, I'm gonna... I guess this could be taken as a spoiler, it could be taken as meaning nothing, but here's how the show starts. It starts with a shot of an eyeball, and it zooms out into a guy laying in a forest. And it ends with a guy laying in a forest, and it zooms into an eyeball. And that is all I'll say. Or something of that nature. I could be, you know, not accurate with that, but anyway, the starting scene is the same as the ending scene. How much that tells you, I don't know. I don't care. So fucking aggravating. No, the second season of The Witcher bored me a fair bit, and I'm worried about season 3. Yeah, the second season of The Witcher was a little boring, wasn't it? I liked it still, and the story's still decent, right? It was just kind of boring. I can't, I don't want to talk about the Sopranos ending. I'm still working on it. Don't tell me. Ozark is so good. I've been watching some Ozark with Kirby. It's been very good so far. Some of it is a little... Ozark has some continuity issues. For me. Oh, I don't know why the bot got you, Zubair. It thought real.good was a link for some reason. Anyway. The second season of The Witcher felt forced. Yeah. You seen House? Oh. I liked House. There is definitely, you know, it has some faults, but I liked House. I liked House a lot. Burn Notice? I haven't seen Burn Notice. Breaking Bad? Alright. Breaking Bad, I think, is probably the best show that I've ever watched. And I get how some people could be upset at the ending, but I think it was good. I think it was very good. Shouldn't have had... I guess I get that, Flop. Yeah, Flop, I get that. Watch Umbrella Academy? No. No, I haven't, and I don't really care to, if I'm honest. Last few seasons of Scrubs. I watched a little bit of Scrubs, but I definitely didn't finish up. I'm not super into hospital shows, you know? Because I feel like every hospital show is like... You have, like, the characters that are having storylines, but, like, the main bit of the episodes are like, oh, fuck, what's wrong with this guy? Oh my god, we've never seen anything like this. How are we gonna figure this out? And then they figure it out. And then the characters have, like, light storyline. I haven't seen Peaky Blinders. Not Scrubs, though? Yeah, Scrubs wasn't like that. Yeah, Scrubs was just a comedy, yeah. Gurgle! Like, for the 6 months, appreciate it. You know, I watched a lot of How I Met Your Mother, but I haven't ever watched the end of it. You've seen Hannibal TV show? We started Hannibal, but it was like the first 1 or 2 episodes. Battlestar Galactica? I haven't seen it. Isn't there now a How I Met You? Yeah. Don't finish How I Met Your Mother. Okay. Supernatural. I watched a fair bit of Supernatural with a girl I was dating way back when, but I never... I don't know the beginning and I don't know the end. I just got some of the middle bits. You know what? I will say, I do get a little bit of inspiration for Norman from this specific Supernatural scene, and it's even obviously got the signature Norman song. Well, I'm literally gonna pull it up, hold on. Here we go.
Won't you spare me over another?
He looks like a skeleton. Oh. That's so fucking scary. I want to see. Hold on. Oh, here we go.
So is this the part where you kill me?
You have an inflated sense of your importance. To a thing like me, a thing like you, well, think how you would feel if a bacterium sat at your table and started to get snarky.
Oh, and this scene is so sick as well because they're sitting down having food in a restaurant and everyone is dead around them because Death is there and he killed all of them. He killed all of them and he's sitting there just having food, meeting with... It's crazy and it's so fucking cool. It's like, it's terrifying. He likes junk food, yeah. Anyway, okay. I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, I literally just came here to watch that scene real quick. Right, I need to make some money on Norman. Yep. The depictions of the four horsemen of the apocalypse and good omens is really good. Okay. Yeah. I want to achieve that in Red Dead, honestly. Like Norman obviously being death, Isaac being pestilence. I would need a war. I would need somebody to be war. And then I need famine. Honestly, famine would probably be a businessman. Like, you know, controlling different areas of, you know, markets and shit. War would just be some, like... War would, I feel like, be Gavin Summers, frankly. But... You know. That's how famine is in Good Omens. Exactly. Do I have food for me? I do. Did you watch Moon Knight? Yes. I liked Moon Knight a lot. There were some weird bits, but I think overall very good. Man, Moon Knight, let me tell you, Moon Knight's one of those shows where it'll make you question, like, everything that's occurring. It's like, what the fuck is going on? It got so intense at moments that I'm like, I felt stressed out. I was stressed. It was very good. Loki had that effect on me. Loki wasn't as bad for me. Okay. I have not seen Invincible. I need to, though. I have only seen good things about it. Go this way. Oscar Isaac was amazing, yeah. Moon Knight was meh for me, but that was some good acting. Oh yeah. They replaced, I think, pestilence with pollution in Good Omen. I mean, that's kind of along the same lines. Pestilence creates, like, you know, a sickness and affects, like, you know, the overall well-being of the general populace, right? So pollution makes sense as pestilence, if that's the case. Oh fuck, oh fuck.
Well, howdy now.
What about Black Adam? Have you seen The Righteous Gemstones? I have not, no. I don't know anything about Black Adam. Or wasn't he in All the Rock's movie, he's the same, so I don't know about Black Adam. Oh, okay, I see, I see. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, I'm thinking of something different. Yeah. I don't know, yeah, that's difficult, because The Rock is just The Rock to me, you know? It's like Samuel L. Jackson, you know? Don't get me wrong, he's a real good fucking actor, but I just feel like Samuel L. Jackson is just in the movie, you know? He's a character in the movie. He could be named something different, but to me, that's, you know? That's how I feel about Ryan Reynolds. Yeah, that too. Yeah, that's, you know, similar vein of stuff. There's a little alligator. There's a couple little ones. That's a big one, though. He was insane in Django, though. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of people like that. Damn. Close. I think Deadpool's fucking sick. Deadpool's just Ryan Reynolds running around. And honestly, I think that works so incredibly well. It's perfect. A little bit of an orange run. I hear Free Guy is amazing. I still need to watch it. Actually, you know what? I have a bunch of sticks. Maybe I do a coal. God, coal is so fucking boring, though. Oh, no. Fuck, so is this, to be honest. I'm a Ryan Reynolds stan. I mean, who fucking isn't? He's the best Deadpool they could have chose. Yeah. I kind of agree. Yeah. Nobody in Rhodes, couple people in Valentine. He's the only Deadpool. It's literally him, yeah. He was the one who pushed for Deadpool? Really? Let's try Saint Denis, see if we got some folks down there. Oh yeah, Hugh Jackman for Wolverine. Like Robert Downey Jr. for Iron Man. Yeah, true. Only Tom Hardy could pull off Wolverine as good as you, I think. Yeah, that's I think that's a fair assessment. I haven't seen Top Gun yet. The new one. Fuck, have I even seen the old one? Oh my god, I haven't seen the old one. I've seen parts. Have you ever interacted with Moxie or Rennie? I can't remember, actually. Speaking of which, I need to memorize where in Saint Denis the cemetery is. I want to say it's somewhere... No, maybe not. Shit. This way? Let me see. I love this horse so much. It's so good for Norman. It's big. It's the color theme. It's so good. Banantiforos. What the fuck? Where is this shit? Is it over here? Oh, it is over here. There it is. You pumped for Thor? I am excited for Thor. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be super good. I want to find if there's any place in the cemetery that I can walk into, like a room or something like that. Who's your Quicksilver? Fuck, I forget his name, but I really like him a lot. Oh, word? Huh. Oh, interesting. Leave a body there. Yeah, absinthe. Noted. Evan Peters, that's his fucking name. Yeah, I think Evan Peters is good. The guy that made a boner joke. Yeah, Evan Peters. Has Norman any kills on his name yet? Yes, 8. Yeah, Evan's really good. There's a few dead people in it. Hey, does anybody know what's going on with that fucking guy who... the actor for The Flash? Isn't he on some, like, unhinged crazy shit right now? Isn't he, like, acting way out of pocket? Ezra Miller, that's right. What the fuck's going on with him? Oh, hold on, there was a note here. Right here? A family's gravestone plaque. He kidnapped a... Okay. Hold on. In loving memory of Foster George Smith, age 55, and Dr. Dahlia Rosa Smith, who both sadly passed during the riots in Saint Denis in the year 1899. Also Molly Sliff, daughter of the above, whom passed many years prior at the age of 10, always in our thoughts. Yeah, everything canceled because he's insane. Being suspected of abducting some girl. Whoa, yikes, yikes. Urza uses they them pronouns. Okay. Interesting. Also grooming them. Jesus. He has a large history of assaulting people. Holy fuck. Okay, so guys really cooked. Or, person's really cooked, sorry. He groomed the woman, sorry, 12 to 18. Oh my fucking god. Ew. Jesus. That's wild. Okay, well. Damn. That's crazy. That's so stupid, Lark. Yeah. Should he need to be? Yeah. Yeah, because I saw that he had, like, posted on Instagram or some shit, like, a picture of him as the Flash, and he was like, I'm already in another universe, or some shit like that. Yeah, Bexify. I'm working on it. Yeah. That's so fucking gross. Still looking for tombs here. I don't know if there is many. This place is scary though. Jesus, Smith. He's the new Charlie Sheen? Kinda sounds like. It sounds like, I mean, people memed about, people memed about Charlie Sheen and, like, I think it was the drugs that really, like, people kinda, some people almost idolized that, because he was crazy and he just did a bunch of drugs, and there was, like, you know, people saw that as, like, he's just wild. But, I think with this Urza person, I think they're just, crazy and fucking disgusting, so. Seems like they need help, yeah. So, Red Dead has always had this thing. When you're in creepy locations where there is dead people, I don't know if you can hear it, but this sound happens. That. Not the dogs barking, it's almost like a cricket, or like a clicking. That. Yeah. Anyway. It's only in places where, like, there's dead things as well. It's so interesting. I really wish there was a hidden area here in the graveyard. Maybe there is one, I just don't know about it. Oh. Maria Santarelli. A loving mother and a shining star in our hearts. Looks like some people were... Somebody broke that body out. I got a character when I started playing, so I couldn't bear to finish chapter 3. Well, in this? You should do it. It's still amazing. Oh. Oh, interesting. This is the gallows. See if there's anyone wandering around Saint Denis. What are you looking around for exactly? Something hidden in the cemetery. It doesn't appear to be anything though. I wonder if this place gets any use. Looks like it's got a note there. Match me Adelaide. Looking for a love or a friendship? You've come to the right place. Walk on through, follow the stairs to the left, and wait in the first room. I will collect some information from you, add you to the list, and when I find a match, telegram you both so you can set up a time and day to meet. If I'm not here, feel free to telegram me. Adelaide Winters. A dating service. Huh. Okay, so this is to the right, it's not to the left, but... Oh wait, maybe it's over here to the left? Surely. No. Over here to the left? Okay. Pending lease agreement, new art exhibits to come soon, artists helping wanted. Okay. I can search this? That's not, I don't need anything like that. Target and a Fall Guy. That's what I was thinking, Wombax. I want this camera. Give me this camera. Gimme. 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 Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck. Let's see what's upstairs. This doesn't seem like a good idea. Wait, what happened? I missed the booba. Boomer's out. It's just art. Norman needs a bath, it looks like. Yeah. There you go, there you go, there you go. Uh-oh. I'm out of here. Art. Imagine someone walked around that corner. Come on, boy. Let's go. This is the doctor's office. Let's see if that guy's here. Maybe I can give him that tip. I just fucking left. I totally meant to tip him. Town gives me the creeps. It's a little scary, you know, when nobody's around. He's not here. Golden Guan Yu fire damaged, incense burning. Oh. Gun commissions. Would you like a weapon design? Sit down with renowned gunsmith Bailing Huang and create a piece that will last you a lifetime. Watch him.
Frog Prince _13 just subscribed. We getting old,
months. Chat. We getting old. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. 3 years. Long fucking time. Delivery services also provided. Feel free to send a telegram regarding any questions. Okay. Pretty neat. I know, I think the Chinjo's office or whatever is like up there, but, you know. Davenport. Oh, here's the bank. Somebody appears to be here. I was wrong, damn. I want to even out my bank. Oh shit. There we go. So we're meant to be making money, but have we made any? Yeah, no, I don't want to grind. It's all so boring. I guess I could sell a horse, maybe, I don't know. Actually, I can't sell another horse, or I can't sell a horse to another player. How many players are on at the moment? Not that many. 36. Maybe I could sell one of my horses. Check telegrams one time, then we'll go to the Can you sell horses at all, or just not the other players? I think you might be able to sell horses, but I'm not sure. At least to the stable. Let's see. Confirm release. If I don't get the money back? Fuck! Come on! Shit! Damn it! Fuck! Well, fuck. Cause this fucking horse right here cost me $500. And I want to sell it. Look at how big Ghost is compared to the other one. That's wild. Denatiferos is big. But Shires are just so big. Fuck! Alright, well if they don't give me any money, I at least can fucking use them as storage, so, you know, whatever. Time to go gold mining. I could. Mining's so fucking boring though. I really haven't found anybody though. I've just been chit-chatting with you guys, huh? You know what I do need to set up? An outfit. That's your nines horse? What does that mean? Jesus. Diggy diggy hole. What a good boy. What do other people do? I don't fucking know. This is a new character? This is Norman Bones. He's not new. But, you know, if you need to know about Norman. Orin runs or user cash, not much though. Yeah. Yeah, Suki, I know. Oh, pardon me. Is there someone in there?
Yep.
I see, alright. Been riding around Saint Denis for a bit. You're the first person I seen. And we're in line for the changing room.
Wait, you've been running around the whole entirety of Saint Denis and you didn't see a person? That's just a whole goddamn city.
Yeah, trust me, I'm just as shocked as you are. It is the morning though. Maybe most folk are inside. She changing out of here? What the fuck happened?
Sorry, what was that?
I said it is the morning, so maybe most folk are inside. Means locals? Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just saying. I don't even see many locals.
You okay?
Do you have $50? I really fucked
I
up.
have $28.
Great. I need to go back to the.
It's alright.
Do you just need a change, or you gotta make an outfit?
I was going to make one. It's alright. I can wait. Do your thing.
Okay, I forgot one item that is a fucking very important item.
It's alright.
Jesus Christ. So how you doing?
I'm doing alright. Making the rounds this morning.
Ah, I see. I don't think we've met before. What's your name?
My name's Norman.
Neumann. Nice to meet you, Neumann. Name's Leo.
Good to meet you as well, Mr. Leo. You live here in Saint Denis.
Oh yeah, I do.
I see.
West side of the city, yeah.
It's a nice place. I'm afraid I wouldn't like living around too many people though.
Ah.
More of a quiet fella.
I see. There's nothing wrong with being more reserved, you know.
What do you do for work, Mr. Leo?
Sorry?
I was just asking what you did for work.
Oh, my sister and myself, we run an import business, Fantoni and Fantoni. We deliver all kinds of things around the question. Mostly liquors, though. That's the most desired merchandise for most of the saloons.
Right, of course.
How about yourself?
I'm an author.
Oh, an author. All right.
I write stories and whatnot. I try to find interesting folk across the crossing, and try and make a fictional character out of them, and meld their stories together with other people I've taken inspiration from.
Ah, I see. It's nice. Sounds nice. Writing stories.
I'm afraid it's not much of a living, however.
No, it doesn't pay well.
You get paid when you make books, and then people have to be interested enough to buy them, which is far and few between.
I see. So, how do you make money when you're not writing books?
Well, I was a lumberjack there for a bit, but that only gets me so far, and I'm getting old, so.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, right. Maybe you could do bartending, perhaps.
Anything for a spot of cash at the moment.
Yeah, I heard that they're looking for bartender down by the Bastille, so I see some horses around. You might as well check them out.
I'll head that way. I'm not much for being friendly to folk. I hope they don't mind that for a bartender.
I guess as long as they have their liquor served. But I don't know. You'll have to ask the one who runs the show there. Name is Vivian.
I see. Do you know this person well?
Yeah, I know her, right?
All right. Well, I'll see about making my way there. Are you planning on getting in there after her?
No, I'm not. No, I'm fine.
All right.
I just bought this suit not long ago, so I'm fine.
I see. In which case, I'll make my way to the Bastille, see if I can. What was her name? You said.
Vivian.
Vivian. All right. I'll see if I can find her, and if I can't, I'll come back through here.
Alright.
It was good meeting you, Mr. Leo.
Of course. Good meeting you too.
Have a good rest of your day.
Yeah, you too.
Alright, Let's see about the Bastille. I didn't really go into the Bastille. I passed it earlier, but, you know, we'll see. I don't know if he's with the DiCenzos. Sounds like he might be, though. Saint Denis. He's got the accent. Who knows? Can I navigate on my own to the Bastille? Holy shit, I did it. Take it easy. Take it easy. Come on, man. Oh shit. Over there. I really don't want to bartend again. Horses out front, nobody at the bar. Couple yokels. Left the chins out, yeah. On a spot. Jesus, slow moving, huh? Damn. Why are they moving in slow motion? Pardon me. Where's the bell? Oh, fuck. Oh. Heard somebody. Pardon me. I'm sorry, did you say something?
Yeah, I'm just letting you know that the bath should be free right now.
Oh, I appreciate it, thank you.
No problem, no problem.
Oh, okay. I'll go chat up that guy here in a sec. Holy fuck, it's so hard to tell who's who. Okay, that's locked. Bath is to the... oh, it's to the left. And Normie needed a bath anyway. Oh, there's something up here. Can you fuck off? Shut the door. What's this? Selection of delicately scented bath oils. Vanilla and lavender. Ooh, I do love vanilla and lavender. What's this? A pile of freshly laundered fluffy towels. Wow, how nice. Chat, don't look, okay? It sounds like the people are downstairs too. Stop it. Stop looking. Norman is not an object. He's not a piece of meat. Over. Alright. Let's get some coffee. I don't suppose you work here, fellow.
I do.
Oh, alright. Do you serve coffee at all?
Oh yeah, we have a coffee back here. Hold on.
I'm not a man of the drink. Mostly just coffee and water for me. Might as well smoke my fucking pipe. Okay, why is it fucked up like that? Alright. We're gonna try that again. There we go. There we are.
Not reaching out to me, son.
Yeah. There we are.
There we are. And that'll just be $1. Anything else will be considered a tip.
Alright, sounds good. Oh shit, whoops. There we
Thank you,
are.
kinda. Appreciate that.
Of course. And your name, friend?
Victor, what's your name?
My name's Norman.
Norman? Pleasure.
I was speaking to a man by the name of Leo over at the clothier. He said that Vivian, I believe, may be looking for some folk to work here. Is that right?
Potentially. We are getting things sorted out now. What kind of work do you do?
He said that there was maybe that, you know, you were looking for bartenders, but I'll be upfront. I'm not really a people person.
So what kind of work did you do prior?
Well, presently I am an author, but money is far and few between with folk buying book.
Actually, one of our current bartenders is an author as well. He's been selling his books pretty often, actually. Gotta find the right publisher.
Yeah, it's a problem that I'm having presently.
Well, I know Miss Abigail Jones. She does a lot of printing and hand copying. So if you're looking to get multiple copies of the same book out, she can help you there. And then there's what's her last name? Can't remember her last name. Her name is Molly. She's an author and has a lot of success selling books out here. So
I see.
there's 2 reads for you at least. I can get your Telegram number, and if we do have something open up, I can reach out to you.
That would be wonderful. It is VB296, or very big, I suppose.
And what was the last name, Nolan?
Bones.
Alright, I got this here. VB296. Barry Bones 296. Got it.
No, that works. Wait, did you say very or berry?
I said very.
I see, alright.
Barry Bones. Got it. Alright, Mr. Norman, I'll get this on over to Vivian, and if we do have something open up, I'm sure she'll reach out to you.
Alright, then your name.
Victor Morteza.
I appreciate that very much, Victor. Is there anything that I could do for you? It's free of charge. I'm looking to at least, you know, meet folk and help out where I can.
Well, I can't quite think of anything just yet, but if I do, I can reach out.
Alright. You just let me know. Thank you again, Victor.
Alright, appreciate you, Norman. You take care now.
Put the pipe away, goddammit. Stop smoking the pipe. Stop smoking the pipe. Put the pipe. Oh, there we go. Jackie? What Jackie who? Norman's the best at helping. You know, make good relationships where I can. Turn bad on others. When opportune. Love the setting, but my PC exploded trying to run 5 mile back. Oh man, yeah. Oh, I will say, Red Dead is a better port than GTA ever was or will be. A law friends would be nice. Yeah, I could get in good with the law. You know, have a deputy on my side. Someone to vouch for me. You think it feels smoother? Oh, 1000% it's smoother. It is more graphic intensive. What kind of card do you have? Watching this makes me want to play Red Dead. I mean, it's good. Played GTA RP for 5 years. Yerp. Same, brother. Red Dead's a lot of fun, I will say. Would you say is the most powerful gang slash family in roleplay? Names that I hear a lot is Summers and his crew, Kettleman's. I'm starting to hear more about Sam's Club. I've met the Nameless. They seem kind of wild. The Dead End Kids, but they've recently disbanded and had a death. Who else? Sam's Club. I know it's not a good name, but you know. The DiCenzos I think are pretty powerful. Yeah, the DiCenzos are like the name in Saint Denis, right? The Man Killers. Yeah, I don't know about the Man Killers. Radeon, I'm on a GTX 970. Ooh, yeah, that may be tough for Red Dead. Sam's Club sounds like Breakfast Club. Join Sam's Club for the best deals. I mean, honestly, you know, Sam's Club is a lot of business folk, I will say. Yeah, I feel that, Cryo. Sam's Club, somewhat gone legit, I think. Yeah. What up, Progression? How you doing? Wish I had the confidence to Red Dead roleplay. You just gotta dive into it, you know? Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god, Mr. White's around. Oh! Oh my god. Wait, this is huge. JJ244. Wait, that's so big. I'm currently in Saint Denis. I know you frequent Valentine. I'll be riding out that way now. If you're there, stay. If you're not, get there. Sick. Oh. Really, Forsyth? Well, I'm glad you like them. Yeah, they're great. Feels wonderful. Alright, well, let's fucking get to Valentine if Mr. White's around. Gotta be careful with riding too fast and saying the name.
From these red hands and black deeds.
What a good song, huh? Shit. I kind of want to. Oh.
Saving grace, but I'll be your king. I don't want your love or hate.
down on bended knee and pray to the Lord your soul to take. 'Cause ooh, child, better run and hide. Ooh, child, got an evil eye. Ooh, child, running out of time. 'Cause ooh, child, got an evil eye. Evil like my women begging please, like my whiskey knees. Take my guns from lifeless hands, make my home inside your dreams. Ooh, child, better run and hide. Ooh, child, got an evil eye. Ooh, child, running out of time. 'Cause ooh, child, got an evil eye. Ooh, child, better run and hide. Ooh, child, got an evil eye. Ooh, child, running out of time. 'Cause ooh, child, got an evil eye.
Whew. Okay. No, I literally just looked up Dark Western on Spotify, and these songs come up, you know? I kind of want to see about the song just before this one. I want to check out that artist. I want to play their most popular song. Let's see. Oh, hey, Pikachu.
Death and mercy, come take me from this cage. 'Cause he's for all the iron bars have been witness to the rage.
Yeah, turn it down a little
Of
bit.
1,000 broken hearts and chains. Like a cripple without his cane, a king without a crown. The passion that once consumed me has turned to ashes on the ground. All that I've been given, I give it to you. I can't stand here watching you fail. To tell the truth,
I'm waiting for like the hook.
somebody break these chains.
It's not bad. Let's see about this.
Got no more hate,
Yeah, this is more rock.
and that makes me dangerous. No pride or shame,
Yeah.
and that makes me.
Let's see. Let's check out this one from this other album, Red Hands and Black Deeds. Let's see if this is any good.
I tried praying the sun down. I screamed at the mountain, thought it might fall down at my feet. But I felt the rage, it was changing direction. Oh no,
It's good, but
pulling at me. It made me believe
let me check my telegrams.
creatures that feed in the dark and naturally breathe. How can you breathe when you
It's good, but
to the fire? Can't you see I'm falling?
yeah. Let's see about this one. Yeah, they're a little upbeat. Try this one. What the fuck? This one's promising so far. Slower for sure. What's this? Ooh, much better start. Oh yeah, this is more Norman so far. The song is called "The Devil's in Our Wake." So, you know, we'll see. Ooh. Good ramp up. You had me. Oh, come on.
Say goodbye to your home before it's gone. Ain't no way I'll survive in this one. Here it comes, the mistakes of history.
Come on, get better.
All for the sake of a foreign glory.
Oh no. Okay, yeah. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. It was going so well. Fuck. Dude, this one is so good. This one? This is fucking... This is like perfect tones for Norman. Wait, was that him? Is that Mr. White? Fuck, I wasn't looking. Yeah, good till it went rock, yeah. This one is like so good for the tone.
Sun won't shine down here in this valley. The moon don't glow beneath these trees. Some baby, won't you come save me from these red hands and black teeth? From these red hands and black teeth. The sun don't shine down here.
It's so good. I love the tone of this.
Some baby, won't you come save me from these red hands and black teeth?
Oh.
Hands and black teeth.
Oh, they should do more like that. Oh my god, it's so good. So good. Got a bunch of fucking sticks I need to get rid of.
Pardon me. You wouldn't have happened to see a man with white hair come through here recently, would you?
Could not say I've seen one, I'm afraid.
That's all right, but I appreciate it. Sorry for the inconvenience.
No problem at all. Have a good day.
I know he frequents this bathhouse.
Where is he? Maybe the saloon. Mr. White. As slow as it gets, huh? Okay. Bathers beware, it says. What? These people have been caught peeping on other bathers. Prolific offenders. Tommy Two Snakes. Mr. White. Mayor Ock. Oh, I'm definitely... Okay. Definitely bringing that up. Oh, I'm 100% bringing that up. Oh wait, I wonder if there's a backside actually. No, no backside. Mr. White. Sorry, Sally Branch. Dead South has some pretty good cowboy music. Alright, let me look them up. The Dead South. Oh yeah, in hell I'll be in good company, of course. Marley song, yeah. You like Reaper by Silverberg? Hmm. This one's a little upbeat, but I do like it.
Long, dark, dirty road. A box full of gold. Now,
Yeah, it's more cowboy. Let me see. It said Reaper by Silverberg? Let's see. Ooh. This guy's been in and out of Valentine quite a bit. I'm gonna ask him.
Well, excuse me there.
I heard you were looking for me.
Oh, well, that was very opportune. I was looking at that large fella there.
Oh, something of his characteristics caught your interest.
Well, I was looking at him. I was going to ask him if he had seen a man with white hair, but here we are.
Yes. I was just in the saloon, and I decided to come here to get a couple of things, and then, obviously, more than enough, I had seen you come out of the bathhouse. I guess you were expecting me to be there.
Yeah, I was. Speaking of which, I read a list just outside the bathhouse room. Do you know what's on that list?
Oh, good lord. Please don't tell me it's the Peeping Tom's list.
It is. Do you know whose name's on the list?
There's a very good chance that my name might be on the list, but it's for good reason. But other than that, I'm not too sure. Maybe a couple of people from the bathhouse themselves, but why?
I would love to hear the reason, Mr. White.
Oh, why I'm on the list.
You are on the list.
Well, let's just say, the bathhouse has a very interesting reputation. From time to time, there might be little stories about it being haunted and things like that.
months.
So I tend to have a little bit of childish fun and tend to kind of roam around maybe on a bit of the outside and proceed to breathe heavily, especially if there's people around. It's quite a bit fun. They always think that it might be some sort of ghost or haunting, but in all reality, it's just me.
I see. And that has earned you to be on the peeping list.
Yes, but I would say there is a positive to the peeping list. Is the idea that I could pay $50 to get my name removed.
I see. And you haven't because...
I don't know. I feel like there's no reason to. Just kind of makes it more funny that way. Just could imagine that I'm just stalking around.
I see. Right, would you like to go for a ride?
Yes, of course. Lead the way.
Unless you are busy in the saloon, I do not mean to take you away from whatever it is you are doing.
No. I just had woken up in San Denis. I was in the Galleria, just enjoying my time there, trying to rest, and I noticed there was some very, very provocative artwork there. Have you taken the chance to be there?
I was just there before I came here to Valentine. I explored the gallery, and yes, there is quite a bit of that.
Yes, quite a bit. You would learn more about a woman's beauty through the idea of artistic expression.
Right. Has that situation with the bathhouse been resolved? The last we spoke, you were having a bit of conflict, I believe, with the Kettlemans, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, that seems to be solved, at least for the meantime. Someone, obviously, as I mentioned, one of the people ended up accidentally running across them. And as per usual, the Kettlemans, including Mr. Kettleman himself, like to pride on the idea of trying to send a message. So it seems to be controlled, but, I mean, there is a couple of other different problems, if you would want me to fill you in. Either way, that one is solved.
Sure, let's talk elsewhere. I'm not a fan of this place. Pardon.
Oh, sorry, Misty. She's a lovely woman. Horse, come on.
Horse.
You don't have a name for your horse.
I do.
What is your horse's name?
My horse's name?
Yes.
My horse's name is called Death.
Your horse's name is Death.
It's correct.
I see.
What about yours?
Thanatiforos.
Interesting. What does that mean?
It's Greek.
Ah, Greek. Greek for...
You'll read about it.
Yes, I guess that will make more sense eventually.
Two edgy kids riding together, true.
Yes.
Right. So, as far as, I have a question about a group of folk that I'm rather curious about. Have you heard much of the Nameless?
The Nameless. Seems rather new to my ears compared to many other different groups.
You know of Mr. Billy Joe Barber?
Ah, yes, I've heard about him. He used to run alongside people in Emerald Ranch, and then he ended up getting kicked out of that, and ended up owning a saloon in Armadillo, and ended up getting kicked out of that as well. So, that's all I really know about Mr. Barber. He just seems like he gets kicked out of anything he creates, which is very ironic and funny. At least to me.
Interesting. Do you know why?
Well, apparently the Armadillo Bar was because he ended up betraying the good amount of people there out west. And that was far, far back when many people were running alongside him, I guess. So he ended up talking to law at one point in time, and that was the reason.
That's bad.
Aside from that, Emerald Ranch, I'm not really too sure. But it could have been maybe he possibly brought more problems. Just similar, but not with law, just in general.
I see. Interesting. I wonder what brought him to speak to the law.
That's what I think as well, too. I mean, anything out west is either dead or, for the most part, lawless itself, so there has to be some sort of motive. Is how I would feel.
A moment. I hate the fucking mud.
Trust me, me as well.
Manda Gaming 08 just subscribed.
Manda, thank you
Let's
for the
go.
tier 2 for 5 months. Let's go!
Worst part about Valentine, no matter how many times you present yourself and get all muddy and, what does the folks call it, schmaddied all to hell, it still happens.
One of the many reasons. Let him pass through. Oddness.
Everything is good.
It is well. How are you?
Oh, pretty good. Just, traveling here. Trying to sell my catfish and whatnot. What your boys up to?
I'm just catching up.
Serenity, thank you for the brand new Prime sub.
Man, your voice is so low, I can feel it in my tummy.
That's what I get for smoking as long as I have.
Oh, I know about that. I've been smoking for a good 30 years. Yeah. Doesn't do you well. Doesn't do you well.
No, it doesn't. Yeah,
Unless you like the rascal. Some people like it, some people don't. What's your name?
Yeah, the name's Norman.
Norman? Who like that? Sounds very suspicious, Norman.
I suppose it does.
Yeah, well, my name is Zola. I'm the Swamp Queen. I like to sing a little ditty and like to cook food over there in Saint Denis. Originally from Louisiana, the swampland.
I see. The Swamp Queen, is that right?
Yeah, absolutely. You like crawfish?
They're alright, I suppose.
Yeah, man. Next time I have a batch, you come on visit me over there by you know where Sissica is?
I do know where Sissica is.
Where's the Sissica? Right there at the believe it's Blue Water Marsh. I got a boat there. You come visit me. I'll get you some food, we get some drinks, tell a couple stories, sing a little song.
Thank you for the Prime for 16 months.
Alright, I'll pay that 9. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem. Nice to meet you there, Norman. And what's your name, sir?
Oh yes, my name, Mr. White. Nice to
I was
meet you.
about to ask if I can call you Snow White, but I guess I'll just stick with Mr. White. Pleasure to meet you, Zola.
Nice to meet you, Zola.
Alright, well, y'all have fun, be safe. There's a lot of strange people out there.
Oh yes, of course.
I love her vibes, the voodoo vibes.
A very interesting woman.
Interesting indeed. Right,
Yes.
Billy Joe Barber, it seems he has a bit of a pattern.
Yeah.
Do you know much of the folk he rides with?
No, not much anymore. I just only remember the one time, which was long, long ago, and that was due to a situation which me and a friend of mine, goes by the name of Rufus Lord. Me and him were trying to figure out who exactly he was running with. And that was not really easy, just due to him running in and out of groups. So I can only imagine who he runs with now, but that's all I can really tell you.
I've spoken with some of the folk he runs with now. One of them calls, he's dubbed himself Butcher.
The Butcher. Interesting.
Unsavory folk, truly.
Very interesting. And these are the nameless you mentioned? This group of people?
The Nameless is what they call themselves. He said they used to be called something else, a joke name. Pardon us. The Duckies or the Ducks or something like that.
Very interesting name. Duckies.
Anyhow, last I saw he was on the run from the Kettlemans or something like that. He had stabbed Miss Braithwaite, something like that.
Effie May.
Yes.
Oh boy. I wonder why they decided to go and stab Effie May. And personally, good on them. Miss Effie May Braithwaite is not actually the nicest type of woman. She's very strict and her time is literally money.
I see. Would you say Miss Braithwaite has quite a bit of sway here in the crossing?
I would say a little bit of sway. Her reputation seems to, in odd favors, both the Kettlemans and despising the Kettlemans. This has to do with a bit more of history, past history between her and Jack, specifically. She is a widow, and I think more than enough, her husband was Emmett Braithwaite. He used to be some sort of deputy, but also was heir to the Braithwaite wealth and manor. So eventually, over time, which I've heard, his story is very interesting. If you ever thought of the eccentric lifestyle of the Braithwaite, I think Emmett's might be the most interesting. A man who was brought into wealth and many things, decided he was bored and wanted to prove himself. So he went out of the way and decided to become a deputy. But over that time that he became a deputy, I think his methods were proven to be quite eccentric and aggressive. So, over that time, little by little, he done his job, but things started getting a bit more complicated. he married, I guess, his first wife, which was some woman by the name of Nelson. That's all I really know. And she was a sheriff while he was in England. You can only imagine how the hierarchy of that goes.
Right.
But, what I remember, at least the stories I've heard, she at one point decided to go and divorce Emmett. Not sure as to why, but this led to the disappearance of Sheriff Nelson and also Mr. Braithwaite himself. They didn't know what happened other than they were going on a lovely boat ride out to the manor in towards, I guess, west. I didn't know the name of the body of water, but that's all I remember from the story. And that was it. Good couple of days, and Mr. Braithwaite decides he wants to return home. They find him and, I guess, throw him in jail. After that happens, then everything seems like a mystery. Eventually, I think it's very obvious that a man that decides to leave out west with a person that wanted to get a divorce, and knowing Emmett, must have been very upset. So, good chance he might have done some very heinous things to that man. And eventually, he was put in jail, I think, with the death of Miss Braithwaite.
Oh,
Nelson. Either way, second time around, after all of that had happened, beforehand, he ended up marrying a woman by the name of Effie May. This was his second marriage. And afterwards, there was a lot more issues, I think, at the time that Kettleman was making a name for himself with the law. So after all that was happening, I'm pretty sure he was trying to prove his weight around. And over time, after things had happened, turns out that Miss Nelson was never really dead. She ended up surviving this attempted sort of murder and ran alongside Kettleman. This due to Nelson wanted to get revenge on the man, and eventually ended up having Kettleman shoot Mr. Braithwaite in the head. Hence his death, and then Effie May decided to go and murder Nelson. Very ominous time. But this is what has happened.
I see. I'm afraid I cannot hear you. I'm not sure if this place has logic for us, but we can try.
Talk on the inside.
Yes.
Make sure to make it brief. Boring story, in my opinion. A second, let me check it. Hello? I am home. Right.
Oh, fuck. Game crashed. Yeah. I got struck by lightning. Mr. White is a walking database. Initially, I didn't think he was as knowledgeable as he is, but I think Mr. White is our ticket to a lot of information. So I think I'm gonna. I was back and forth on killing him. I think I might keep him alive though. He's got a lot of information about a lot of people. He's like a dictionary, and he seems to have a similar interest as Norman. So I think, Mr. White is a useful tool at the moment. Yeah, if they are useful, they live. For now. I will say, a person's knowledge only gets them so far, however. Knowledge is good, but a dangerous man is more useful to Norman than an informational one is. Urban found a co-worker, maybe. Maybe. I am excited though. Definitely could form a good relationship with Mr. White here. Kinda sus at the bathhouse though.
Yeah, apologies that that lightning really did it.
Does it to everyone?
Yeah, there's a note just out front there. I think a chef resides here.
Ah, yes, that's why there might be a crate full of things right next to me.
I see, yeah, lots of food. Yeah, I'd imagine. Ah, yeah. Our ingredients to make food. Anyway.
Let's see, let me set 3.
Right. So what were we on about? The Braithwaites, they were not fond of the Kettlemans.
Well, at least during that time, it was very early on. I think Jack Kettleman was trying to create a name for himself, and he was doing that very well. And I guess most likely how the things and the situations that went that way. Well, as I mentioned, Gertrude Nelson, I think that's her name, or Chef Nelson. I think part of the story, or at least what I believe, is that she might have been running alongside with the Kettlemans. She was still alive, which is very odd. People had seen her around, but they weren't sure where it was that she was going or anything like that. So
it's their choice, Charms.
Understandably so. Seems like Chef Nelson was a very vindictive woman. She was once almost murdered somehow, some way, because of the man and trying to divorce him, and didn't want to accept the idea that she was attempted, at least. So that's why she decided to turn to Mr. Kettleman, because, of course, Emmett, of all places, knowing you are Braithwaite, is a gift and a curse. A curse being, even though you might be in wealth, you know exactly where to go, which is the manor that is named after you. So, in that situation, pretty sure that the sheriff tried her absolute best to get him killed, and thus he was killed. So, at least before that point, in between of all the madness, he ended up getting married again to Effie Mae Braithwaite, which is the current head of the manor. And that was his second wife. Don't know too much about her, though, but at least now she rules with an iron fist, in my opinion. So that's why she has a bit more of this weird hatred towards the man. Very odd. Sometimes she tends to side with him, at least according to one of the people out west I remember talking to. And then other times she has a hatred, but maybe she might have gotten over it. Who knows?
I see. All right.
Give me a sec. I think it was 4,
Anyway,
right?
that's a long story about the Braithwaites.
All right. And what have you heard of Sam and his club?
Mr. Bass.
Yes.
Well, I know that Mr. Bass was originally here in Valentine to try to create something, make something better of it. But that was very short-lived, at least in the time. So for me, at the moment, I work in the bathhouse under Mother Christine. I'm pretty sure you might have heard of her or met her before.
Yes, I've met that woman.
Very interesting woman. Call her the devil myself, personally, but the idea is that it seemed like there was an idea that Mr. Bass wanted to create some sort of group that would work. Every sort of business could work alongside each other in Valentine to value their efforts. And then, out of nowhere, I had someone tell me that Mr. Bass wanted to go down into Saint Denis and try to make it anew. So, one day, after all this hell was breaking loose, I decided to go and travel there. And it was a long caravan. So, they mentioned that they were going down to Saint Denis to start anew and run the casino boat, which is possibly what Mr. Bass is doing right about now, alongside with his people. That's all I really have gotten. But aside from it, it seems like that's all that there really is. I haven't heard or seen the man. Seems like he's rather some sort of oddball. Tends to appear when he wants to. In moments of business.
I've noticed that the same. Alright. I will say, Mr. White, you are an incredible storyteller.
Well, thank you.
Seem to have a plethora of knowledge about most folk here in the crossing.
At least what I feel. I mean, there's a lot more to know, at least nowadays. I'm trying to get the understanding of the story of Mr. Summers. He intrigues me a lot more than Mr. Kettleman or the DiCenzos. They seem a bit more, I guess, understandably so. DiCenzos are businessmen, and they, I guess, devolve around other things, but they claim themselves to be businessmen. And other groups of people, not as interesting. It's always the idea of the person who had to go through, I don't know, solitary confinement. What takes a man to get there, and how a man who could get there in the first place could be named a governor of a town like Van Horn. So, very interesting stuff, but yes, I find it interesting.
And you wish to know more about Gavin?
Oh, yes. I mean, not really too much I know as of now, but I only know of the presence of his group of people. Especially two friends of mine are, well, three. It's kind of very odd to think about it. I know more about the entire group of people except for Mr. Summers himself.
I see, and what can you tell me about those people? If that's
Well,
all right.
Yes, of course. I mean, it's knowledge, after all, and we are going after the same thing of getting to know this man. So, all I know as of right now is Mr. Summers, which is, for one, very interesting man. I don't know his motives, but I know that, again, at one point he was in Sisika for a very long time, and he was a part of solitary confinement for whatever thing he must have done. I couldn't really imagine, but it might have dealt with law. The second is that he has almost, let's say, two groups of people. One is the mercenaries he works with. These people are called Redwater. These people I tried to hire to do a job at one point in time of hurting two other people. And that didn't really go too well because there was no communication with the client compared to them, which I thought would have been nice since it would take the work off of my hands. But that didn't go. Either way, these were the people I mentioned to you that are not really loyal to Summers, at least that I know of as of right now, because they are loyal to the dollar. So whoever has the best, I guess, deeper pockets, to say, could be the person that could hire them, regardless of whoever it is that they're currently working with.
Ooh.
So there's that. And then there is the other two people. There is Hawk and Rufus. They're both very good friends. Have a bit longer history, though.
I see, so you feel the folk that Gavin rides with, given enough money, would betray him. Do you know anybody who is really loyal to Mr. Summers?
That is the interesting question that I've been trying to think of. When you have a man like Gavin Summers, he is known to be the person of the crossing in terms of evil, in my opinion. I mean, the man has been giving a good amount of people a very hard time, including Law, including Kettleman himself, which is a very known name. But what I think is interesting is, could a group of mercenaries that are known for being more so paid, being ghosts in the crossing as they claim to be, could they actually betray a man? And what is it he's paying them is the real question, if he's paying them at all. That's what I like to know. The other group of people is, like I mentioned, two friends, Rufus and Hawk. They're very good friends of mine. They've been close to one another for quite a while, almost right at each other's hip. Hawk seems like she's went through many heinous sort of things she had to do. Poison people, kill people, not for the sake of her wanting to do so, but because she was upset at a situation that did not go well. So she responded in the way she knew best. Then you have Rufus, a bit more like myself, a bit more maniacal, likes the idea of doing things because he might get a little bored and want to maybe rob or hurt someone for the sake of doing so because he can. But I understand for him, he's more in it for the thrill. Hawk, not too sure, but her meaning. She likes the idea of finding more to life, seeing what life can offer you. While for me, as we talked before, I'm the opposite. We would compare each other to her as the yin as I am to the yang. Opposites. She trying to find more about what life has to offer, while I try to find the opposite.
I see.
But that's all I really know.
Alright, well, as far as you said they call themselves the Redwater.
Yes.
Mercenaries for hire that don't leave his side for the most part.
At least for right now. I haven't tried to mentally think about it, but it would be interesting to see at least how or which way it could start. So, things could go, I don't know, of hiring them. I've thought about it, I really have. I thought maybe the DiCenzos could possibly go and do so because they're wealthy. They live in their own manner themselves in Saint-Denis. They run business. Their whole agenda and motive is business. And they're the longest knowing group of individuals in the crossing that know this well. But that would be depending. What would be for them? What's the benefit? They have to take something from it. They can't just go and hire the people and decide, well, they're ours now. They can do it themselves if they wanted to. I don't know.
I suppose the question is, why haven't they? Or maybe they do not have the need for.
Probably not. It seems like the DiCenzos are notorious for their reputation. And that means, well, hurting people in silence, in dark points of time. At least when people are weak. Or maybe just in dark corners where you can't see it. That's their game.
I see. Now, as far as Gavin goes, these mercenaries, Sam had mentioned to me that Mr. Summers deals in weapons.
Really?
I think that's where he may be getting the money to pay them, or at the very least is supplying them with the guns that they would normally need. Also, these mercenaries, they're guns for hire. They are to be paid to kill, hurt, rob. I feel as if Mr. Summers doesn't have to do much to earn their favor if he is a killer himself.
Interesting.
Like-minded individuals and all.
Interesting. So, I do have a question. What brings your interest into all of this in terms of the mercenaries? Is this having to deal with, if you don't mind me asking, rather something personal, or is it something of interest? The idea of understanding how to possibly dismantle one of the most powerful, well, heinous people in the crossing.
No, I don't want to ruin what he has. I, in fact, am so interested in Mr. Summers because he would serve, him and his folk would serve as a useful tool. He is a dangerous man, and he surrounds himself with dangerous people. Those are the sort of folk that I need for what I am interested in.
Interesting. What are you rather interested in, Mr. Burns? I'm rather intrigued.
Mr. White, you said that yourself find what you're most intrigued with is death, correct?
Correct.
I suppose I have a question for you then. And I may have asked this previously, but as far as you, what are your qualms with killing?
My qualms. Well, in terms of qualms with killing, I've tried to ask myself that question quite a bit since I've been here. In the situations I've been in, it almost came to the point that I had, well, at least not yet. But it's the reason why I decided to cut my hair. It's very odd, I know. I guess more having to understand as to why I'm killing. The reason is for possibly ending someone's suffering. And I know that might seem odd, but good amount of people, everyone's suffering in some way. I guess in this situation, this person that I possibly may have to deal with in the future doesn't tend to know and understand where his life itself could be a lot more better if he didn't go in, involve himself in the wrong situations. And unfortunately, hopefully it doesn't have to come to that point. A lot of people around me answer that question, what will you do if this person goes out of the way and do this? Well, I guess I have to kill them then. I have no other choice. So, I have no problem. My problems with it is, if it's between me and another person personally, it's not fun. I don't like it. If it's someone else and it's them personally, then sure, that's fine. I get it. But for me, not too much. I don't like it because it changes me a bit more. Kind of makes me think more deeper about the angry part of me. How to hone in on that so that I could end a person's life. That makes me try too much. I don't like trying, because then I have to think.
I see. Let's say a good friend of yours decides that they want to end another man's life. They tell you of this intent, maybe even their plan to do so. Do you question it?
That's a very good question. I guess could be depending. I mean, it's only normal to question it, but at the end of the day, whatever I would say wouldn't stop the person from doing it either way. they've already made the decision, they've planned it, and it seems like they're going to execute it. So, I don't know.
They've asked you to help.
If they've asked me to help, I think it could be a bit more fun. Because then I don't have to think about it. They already thought it for me.
Ooh, that's what I like to hear.
Good. Mr. Summers is a dangerous man, and I believe he could be a useful tool. I do not plan to hurt or harm or even get involved in whatever business he seeks. I plan to get on his good side, do whatever favors I need. And I need him and his folk to gather people. I will leave it at that, Mr. White.
Yes, of course. Whatever it might be that you're doing seems rather very interesting.
My next question is, if I manage to get involved with Mr. Summers and what I hope works, would you be interested in helping? What I ask, I will not lie, is very dangerous work. But from what I remember, you said you enjoy being close to death.
Yes, I would have to say, would I be able to do that properly with this? I haven't had the chance to as of yet. A lot of people have grown very soft around here, especially where I'm at. Would I be able to be fulfilled with my request if I get involved?
Directly fulfilled.
Right, then I guess I am in.
That is good news, Mr. White. I have, like I said in the telegram, been in contact with Mr. Summers. He is a very crude man. It will be difficult to get him to appease him immediately, but I do believe that with time and favor, he would be quite useful for this.
You know, I think that's very interesting, especially when it comes to Summers. Not sure if I already sent you long ago a telegram about this. The idea that Miss Dixon, she was a lovely woman, and her death had to result in a solution for a situation. So, I don't know exactly how that is, but I always figure out how, in terms of doing things for Summers, what appeases him, because I've yet to figure out if that one did or not. But who knows? I wasn't involved in the murder of that woman, and I do feel bad in some way because she was quite nice. You know, I gave her the shotgun on my back, yes, my scythe, and I told her, alongside Mother Christine, because Christine
just
wanted to prove a
called
point
his
to
shotgun
this
his scythe.
and she was asking people, Miss Dixon,
I love
to try to gather people around to find who robbed her, when the people who robbed her were right in front of her. And I told her to pull the trigger. That might have been the only time in her life, maybe, she might have felt a bit more alive before her untimely demise.
I suppose that would bring me to my next question. Do you know of any other like-minded folk, Mr. White?
If I do. If you think I don't, I do. It's depending on what you're wanting to look for. You could look for many different people in situations. It's just depending on what it is you want for that person and what they can provide in terms of skills. You could have someone who, for the most part, informational, like I am. Be able to connect to other people and see if you can get into contact with them. That's something I really enjoy doing. Or if you're looking for someone who
I
doesn't
fucking
matter
love
what
Mr.
it
White.
is, you could give them a good couple of dollars because it satisfies them, just for the sake of doing it. I know that type of person too.
Oh, I will definitely need to get in contact with those folk. Here's mostly what I need. I need people who are willing to be a little violent, not afraid to take their consequences, but more than anything, I need no questions to be asked of their work.
I mean, that makes it fun of it all, don't you think? A bit more of the mystery.
Agreed. If you know folk who would be good at this sort of thing, I would like you to get in contact with them, and I want to meet them.
You got it. Consider it done and done. I'll make sure to be either incredibly aware when it comes to these situations, because a lot of people within the crossing, some of them claim themselves to be a certain type of way. But to be honest, the moment you put them into a situation, they don't know what to think of it. They don't know what to do. What I like to do, specifically, is to challenge them for that. But usually, in those situations, you can tell. So, it's very interesting, but I'll make sure to keep an eye on it.
That is wonderful news, and I feel this goes without saying, but I will make sure. I do wish that you would keep the utmost discretion in these matters.
Yes, of course. I think one of the things in the crossing is you'd be surprised. You can tell one thing in a minute in Valentine and have it be completely believable as a rumor, and you would be surprised to then go into the next town and hear it already there. Not even a day.
That is exactly why I'd like to keep my name out of whoever you speak to. Just let them know that there is work to be done, and that there is someone to meet for it.
Understood.
In due time, as much as this is tedious work, you will get exactly what you crave, Mr. White.
I like it. Definitely beats, well, being inside of Valentine trying to scrub the awful sins that people have committed off of their back in a bathhouse. You would be surprised the things I would have to scrub off of people. So it's a very big improvement, I assure you. A lot more exciting.
Wonderful. For now, I suppose we'll ride back, but this has been very productive, Mr. White. I am excited to continue work.
It gets me so excited. All right, I have to contain myself. Right. Yes. But all right.
All right.
Lord, I definitely do need some sort of drink.
The storm has certainly cleared up.
Thank goodness.
whenever you have free time and see, or at the very least, telegram those folk, do just update me as frequent as you can.
Of course. I'll try to make sure to keep it very minimal, but with you, obviously give a lot more information that is needed.
The necessities.
The necessities and what they're good at.
Well, I am glad to have had this chat, and I'll be heading back out east if you're headed west.
Yes, of course. I might have to go into Saint Denis and figure out a couple of things, but we'll see how things go. Otherwise, I'll make sure to keep in contact with you with any other information that could be provided valuable. Or if I just, happen to run into someone that knows that they might have a specific hatred towards someone that could help with the cause, then maybe that would be even better.
Wonderful. Thank you, Mr. White.
You as well too, Norman. Take it easy.
You as well.
That's a fucking crow.
What you doing walking out here? Don't you know what this place is? Ain't no strangers like you welcome. You better find another way. See, this ain't your mama's back roads. This ain't your old hometown. Some folks here ain't so friendly. Better pack up and leave now. You're gonna wish you heard me right when that moon comes up tonight. You won't wanna be in town when that bad man's around. You're gonna wanna turn back time when that
What a good song, huh? Let's see what's in this house. A productive day for Norman. Oh, I remember this house in the story. I guess it's a side quest technically, but I remember this place. Damn it. I want to see this detailed, but... Oh, there we go. Hands and more... Okay. This is a really nice place. Ooh. Gross tub, but... I think for this time it was good. So, can we say that WildRP is kind of NoPixel for Red Dead 2? Well, here's the thing about that. They're role-playing here. Shots fired. I joke. This is... No, WildRP is its own community and its own... You know, role players on a completely different game. I get what you mean when you say that, you know, WildRP is the NoPixel of, you know, Red Dead. Which, by that, I think you mean the most popular, you know, roleplay server on this particular video game for the North American English-speaking region. In which case, if that is what you mean, then it is... presently one of the most popular. Is it the most popular? I am unsure. But, you know. Nice house, though. Don't know whose it is, but it's, yeah. Oh, there's 50 people on right now. Nice. Going better. Yeah, once you get past noon, population really kind of spikes here. Ziggy, read my petition. Petition for an only WildRP Norman stream. When did I get to the crossing? Well, I've been doing Red Dead roleplay for several years now. It's been like 2 years. On and off Red Dead roleplay. But to the crossing specifically, I don't know, it's been like 6 months? Yeah. If I have any, WildRP administrators watching, or if this makes, its way to you, please, but I know that you guys are an NA server. Please, for the love of God, whitelist people in the EU time slot. I need EU friends. I don't want to tell you guys what to do, right? Obviously, you know, you're gonna whitelist people that you want and are good role players and stuff, but my God, I'm hurting for my EU friends. Such a beautiful game. It really is. It really is. Productive day for Norman. Mr. White is... you know, I'm so glad that I didn't actually get to kill Mr. White. And... for good reason. He is literally a fucking encyclopedia of knowledge about people here in the crossing. It appears that he's okay with killing people so long as Norman provides them to him. Yeah. Mr. White is, he's right up our alley.
and he's in good contact with people who are also like-minded, man, Mr. White is in there for us. Oh my god. Woo, crawfish! Does she live here? Woo! This is a swamp queen? This is a nice little spot. Is the stairs outside of the house? This is a 2-story, it looks like. Where the fuck are the stairs? How the fuck do I get to the top bit? What the fuck? Alright. You'll be cooking crawfish though. Right next to the swamp. I don't know if this will kill it. It didn't. That sucks. Norman met Klaus in Saint Denis yet. I don't know if he has. So why did you want to kill Mr. White? Well, it seemed like he had a moral compass, and he still now seems like he has somewhat of a moral compass, but it is evident to me now that it's a lot looser than I initially thought it was. I thought he was not incredibly, but morally guided to, you know, not hurt people who don't deserve it or something like that. But it sounds like that if I was to give him somebody and say, I need him dead, it sounds like Mr. White is just going to be like, okay. Which is exactly what I need. That is a big fucking fish. Huh. I can't do that. Going down. I can do that, but I shouldn't. It would ruin the fish. I should have shot it. Norman met Penelope. She's interesting as fuck character. You guys, listen, I love you guys. And I know you're curious. Don't give me... So I know you're not, you know, doing it purposefully, but you're kind of giving me names of people who probably would be interesting for Norman. And I don't want to know that. I don't want to know that just yet. I want to find that out in character. I get where you're coming from. Love you guys. You're very kind, but just if, you know, there's lore masters that you can ask. Imri is one of them. Imri07, just, you know, you can join the Discord. Oh, hold on, it's right there. Fuck. Got it. Can I grab it? Oh no, I can't grab it. It's okay. No, you're okay. I get where you guys are coming from. Fuck, come on. That's a catfish. There we go. Nice. Got a catfish. Yeah, whatever. Cool. This is a cute spot. I kind of like it, actually. I don't know if it's really Norman, but, you know, it's pretty good. That thing is huge. It's a big fucking catfish. That is a big catfish. Dude, I remember one time as a kid, I went fishing, and, now, I had been camping / fishing a bunch with my dad, or whatever, right? And, we went fishing, and I had caught, like, a few, like, little perch, right? I was a kid, and there was this guy that caught a fucking monster catfish. It kind of looked like the fish that's on the back of the horse right now, except it was like 2 times as big. It was like this, like, it was wild how, like, big it was and, like, big the head was. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. He caught it, and as a kid, my dad had only ever taught me to catch and release the fish. You know, you catch it, you know, you maybe take a picture with it, you take it off the hook, you throw it back in the water, right? And I saw this big ass catfish, and I was like, holy, like we were all pretty stoked about it. And in my head, I was like, man, that's such a cool catch. He's gonna throw it back. But yeah, it's cool that he got that. And then the guy pulls out this big old fucking knife and stabs it in the head. And I was like, as a kid, I was like, what? People do that? It was like this revelation. I was like, what the fuck happened? You fucking killed it right there on the deck. I was like, damn. In my tiny little child brain, I was like, oh man, that's wild. He's gonna throw it back now. Nope. He fucking stabbed it in the head. It was a wild experience. I was young. I want to say I was like 9 or 10 or some shit. I want to run into Bobo's character, Walter. From what I gather from that character, Walter would also be pretty good for Norman. You ever watch River Monsters? Yeah, didn't River Monsters like end up getting canceled because literally the host of the show, I forget his name, something Jeremy, he just caught all of them. He was so good at his job. Yeah, he ran out of shit to catch. Jeremy Wade, that's right. He was so good at it that he ran out of shit to catch. What a Chad. Bunch of coyotes here. Dude, I know. Jeremy Wade, yeah, he's getting old. This is dangerous what he's doing, but... You know, whatever. Guess I'm right to Saint Denis. Fuck, you know what I always forget whenever I have meetings like that with Mr. White? I asked him for, you know... for him to be discreet or to have the utmost discretion, but I forgot to threaten him. I forgot to be like, now, you know.
I understand that this may be unnecessary, but if you are to tell anyone of this and our conversations, I will make sure that you meet death.
Or something like that.
I will make sure that I bury you myself. Respectfully.
Don't mention death, I'll think of his horse. He called his shotgun his scythe. He's got an obsession with death, it sounds like. And boy, oh boy, did he find the right fucking guy. Boy, oh boy. I think that's his horse. Been an acres from here, visit my sister, went outside to pick out chicken. What? Jesus, Vile, holy fuck. That's fucking traumatizing. Did Snow ever join? Snow got whitelisted, but I don't know if he ever, made his character and stuff. I think that's his horse. Might not be, actually. No, it's... not? No, it's not. Starting to learn Saint Denis and how to get around. Slowly but surely. There's a lot more locals now than there was earlier. And it's raining and nighttime. What the fuck's going on? Let's stop into the Bastille for another coffee. See if our friend Victor's still there. More locals usually means less player in the area. Makes sense. Oh, well, we got somebody. Hello there.
Could I get you a drink?
A coffee, if you don't mind.
Coffee, absolutely, yes. You want any food with that?
No, I'm alright in terms of food, thank you.
Man, I thank you for the 36 months, 3 years.
There we go.
I appreciate it, and your name?
One moment, I'm having trouble. There we go. Oh, no. Could you move this way slightly? I have a crate here that I can't quite reach around. It's Archibald Welsh, sir. Nice to meet you.
Yes. The name is Norman.
$1, please, Norman. Oh, thank you ever so much. Very kind of you.
Of course. There was a fella here earlier by the name of Victor, and you know him.
Well, yes, he actually works here, sir.
I see, and
if we're thinking of the same Victor, of course.
Yes, I believe we are. He was here just an hour ago or so.
Yes, that's most likely the Mr. Victor who works here.
I see. All right.
Oh, thank the Lord, I can see.
Oh, that's quite useful.
Please don't take my lantern.
Don't worry, I have no interest in your lantern, Mr. Archibald, was it?
Yes, absolutely, sir. I don't suppose I could interest you in a book on this fine day?
A book, Mr. Archibald?
Oh, yes. Yes, I write books.
You're an author as well.
I wouldn't call myself an author in the sense of most of the talented people. I write guides, sir.
I see. And what sort of guides?
Gentlemen's guides.
I feel that could be quite useful. How much are they?
It depends on the book. The first one I wrote, unfortunately, I only wrote 5 or 6 of them or so, and haven't written any more, and all of those copies are out in the crossing already, so you'll have to track one of those down yourself. But the second one, I've only just finished it a few days ago. It's a Gentleman's Guide to Chivalry, sir. And that would be, I believe I'm selling it $250.
I see, all right. And what may I learn via your book?
I could read the chapters out to you, sir, if that would help.
And just an excerpt, if you will.
Well, I think the titles of the chapters would that would tell you what each area of the book might explore.
All right, sure.
So the first chapter is on chivalry itself, sir. So it goes into the meaning of the word, where it's come from and what it's used for now. The second chapter is on manners. The third chapter is on courting. The fourth chapter is on progenitors, or parents. The 5th chapter is on honor, and the last chapter is on hygiene.
I see.
Oh, well, there goes my lantern.
That is unfortunate.
Yes. It's quite an expensive job working at night here.
If you wish, we could just move in front of the other lantern that you have here.
Absolutely not, sir. I'm paid to stay behind the bar, so behind the bar is where I stay.
So there is a lantern on your bar just here.
Yes, I'm concerned about that one, to be honest. I think it's tried to set the bar on fire before.
I see. You feel like
Anyhow, yes, that's what each chapter goes into, really.
I see. Well, I am interested. I'm afraid I cannot afford $250 at the moment, but...
Absolutely understandable, sir.
As soon as I come across some more expendable income, I certainly will come back here and get it.
Yeah, that would be wonderful. I might have got my next book done by then, which you might say is a proper book now. You know, it's an actual fiction book.
I see. And your fiction, or where do you get your inspiration from, or what sort of fiction? September's 8th,
well,
Tier 2 for 14 months.
I get my inspiration really from discussions I have with customers, you know.
I see.
You can go to quite deep topics and subjects with people who walk through those doors.
And your fiction, does it have characters? Is it long ongoing, or is it more short story?
Yeah, I'm aiming for a short story for the first one, but we'll see how it's received, I suppose.
I see. Me, personally, my fiction, I take inspiration from people I meet here in the crossing and make characters not the same, but similar to them, and I'm currently trying to intertwine them all together and make sure that it ends in a good way.
Oh, I see. Well, you know, good endings aren't something I'm probably going to go for. I do like a good sad ending. Most people look forward to the main protagonists, well, succeeding in whatever their goals are, but I do like to throw a wrench into the works there.
Yes, I believe tragedies are often more interesting than the heroes, you know, coming out on top as usual.
Yes. It's not something that's usually touched on too often.
It is unfortunate.
How many books have you got out so far, sir?
Well, I'm working on my first proper long one. I have a couple of informational things, like you said, not so much guides, more as research documentations of sorts, mostly of local wildlife, flora and fauna.
Oh, I see, yes. Oh, very interesting. I know a few people who might be interested in those. Not something personally for me, you know. I don't tend to wander outside the city too much myself, not in my age.
It is certainly a rough place out there. I need to slow down myself.
Well, you know, as long as you can keep doing it, sir, I wouldn't hold yourself back just yet, because soon you won't be able to.
Yes, I should bear that in mind. Well, thank you, Archibald, for both the coffee and the conversation. I do appreciate it.
Absolutely. Anytime, sir. You drop by whenever you feel like it, really.
All right. You have a wonderful evening or morning or whatever the fuck it is.
Not quite sure with the blinds we have on this place, sir. It could be any time at all, really.
All right, Archibald. Do be safe.
You too, sir.
Fucking spill that coffee all over that expensive rug. Oh, fuck. Just toss it right down on there. Clean that up, bitch. Oh, the Swamp Queen.
If it isn't the Swamp Queen,
Are you doctor? Are you doctor?
I am not. I'm sorry.
Oh, you the guy with the little vocals. Gotcha.
Yes.
Can you say choke me?
Where is the injured person?
Oh, she at the hospital, the eye clinic or what have you not.
I see. I'll head that way. I know some medical treatments.
I'll run out.
All right.
Or you can offer me the hop.
No, that's all right. Where is the clinic? I do forget. All right, hop on. I forget that I have a fish back here. Apologies.
I forgot that I have a fucking catfish. Where the fuck is the clinic?
Oh, shit. Apologies.
It's going the wrong way. So it's this
All
way.
right, this way.
She's doing her best. This way. Let me try this way. Yeah, it is. We'll be there soonish, just letting you know, okay? Here she comes.
Hello there.
How you doing, sir?
I'm well. I was told that there was a woman that's hurt here. I'm not a doctor,
I
but
found this guy right here.
Absolutely.
He knocked me right, but he ain't no gentleman apparently.
Come on, right in.
I know a bit about first aid.
Clementine, look, I found you a nice
That's Miss
doctor
Clementine
man
there.
here.
She's she got bit by a snake.
You got
Got
bit.
bit by a snake.
Oh, you got. I see. You're not.
Copperhead.
Well, look here, Clementine. I'm gonna leave y'all to it. All right.
Wait, you gonna leave me with this stranger?
I'll
He's
be
a doctor.
here for
He's a
you. I
doctor.
got you. Don't worry.
I should clarify. I am not a doctor.
He's not
He's
a
a
doctor.
doctor.
Don't leave me alone with this man.
No, it's fine. He's a doctor. Look at him. He's so he got a tie on.
He's got a tie on.
Yeah,
Probably.
only good folks wear ties. He's very clean and
Good folks.
his
Robbed
bed's
him
a
if
little
he came
bit
out west. That's
right in my face.
Oh, hello there, sir. Are you a doctor?
No, I just got dumped here by the locals.
I see. All right.
Locals do be fucked up.
No, not a deputy.
Who was that?
Wait, Clem, is that you?
Wes, I'm gonna die.
Wait,
She-
what
she
happened?
ain't gonna
Is that-
die. Oh, 50-50 she may die.
Going on,
God.
Shields?
Probably. Most likely if we don't get help.
They wouldn't even get me any chocolate milk or nothing.
tried.
Oh,
no.
shut the fuck up. They don't sell chocolate milk at the general store.
Oh, no.
I got you whiskey. Huh? I got you a song. What else you need? Clementine. Oh, I'm about to die. Give me some chocolate milk.
You just couldn't even finish the stupid song.
She's
I had
so
to finish it
pale.
for you.
I sing it for
She's
you.
always pale.
Even more
She's
than
always
usual.
pale.
And she's sweating. Look at this.
It's
Oh
hot.
my
We
God.
inside
Yeah,
the
but
meat.
it's hot here. It's humid.
Miss
Okay, we need to
Clementine,
open some windows right away.
It's not
Where-
my fault.
where
She's
were
trying
you
to play the
bit,
damn
miss?
snake.
where were you bit, madam?
On my foot. I think
Her,
I might
her
have
right
on the
ankle.
right.
Her right ankle.
Your right ankle, and were you wearing those boots?
Mhm.
All right, it shouldn't be that terrible. So you're not bleeding profusely, are you?
I don't think so. Have a look.
No,
All right.
I put a belt around her ankle very tightly to stop the venom from going upwards to her throat.
Does anyone
what-
here know how to operate a handsaw?
I don't, but I'd love to learn.
How do we get this venom out of this? Whatever's happening here. Is it snake venom?
We need an anti-venom, silly goose. No,
Oh,
you
God.
ain't. Clementine,
Where you going?
Listen, Clementine, you little. Ooh, I'm not gonna sing that song for you ever again. Get over there.
Madam,
Where are you going? Where are you going?
Is that even your whole?
My foot really hurts. I don't care
Clementine,
who
get
it
your
is.
fat ass off
I'm
there.
not-
Get off there. Get off.
You don't don't even know whose horse this is.
I don't know, but we need to find a doctor for you right now.
I think the best course of action is to amputate.
Okay, we need to go find a doctor.
That, or you could try to suck the venom out.
Okay, do you need me to suck your foot?
I don't want you to suck my foot.
Listen, we might have to
Hey,
get
I'll
you to
suck you.
your
I'll
foot.
suck your foot. We just need to open up a little incision right there, and then I'll just lizard tongue it, and you'll be good.
If you wait too long, the copperhead will kill you.
Yeah,
Okay,
We should do something quickly.
We gotta take care of it.
See, he knows his shit. He a doctor.
I'm not a doctor. I just
Look at him being doctor.
Back in that chair.
I used to hunt.
He used to hunt.
I would do that for you.
No, I used to hunt. Period. Animals.
When's the last time you cleaned your foot?
No, I used. All right.
I'm a witch doctor.
Well,
I see. Well, maybe do some.
I
witch
did. I
doctor
tried.
tests.
Take your hand off for a second.
She don't give a damn. I'm trying to get move, sir.
There we
Thank
go. Okay.
you. We're trying to walk inside.
Why'd you put your goggles on?
I tied a bell around her, right, to stop the blood flow. What else can I do? You got a handsaw? I'll give it a go.
Okay.
It appears they're finding a solution among themselves.
You want to cut my foot off?
No.
Pinky promise you won't
Pinky
let them
promise.
cut my foot off.
Oh, he gonna pinky promise? That's a. You shouldn't be doing that. That ain't. You never know what's gonna
Promise
happen.
me that you should let me try and cut my foot
If
off.
anyone
or my
tries to
leg.
cut your foot off, I'll murder them for you.
What the hell? It's so dramatic. They're just trying to help her.
All right.
So just
I'm a dramatic person.
just get the boot off and suck.
All right.
Yeah, take the boot off and give it a good.
You told me
like
not
you're
to
sucking
take the
oysters.
boot off.
Come on.
Well, now it's time to take the boot off.
You should take the boot off.
It was time fucking 5 minutes ago before this ridiculous argument about whatever. You just mad because I sang that Clementine song and didn't realize the
I'm not
origin
mad.
of the
I
song.
sang it with you.
Here, you take this boot off. Oh God. Oh God.
That look rough, don't it?
Ooh.
I never seen a foot pulsate like
Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and where was the bite itself? Wait, should I?
I don't feel like sucking the venom out is the best course of action.
Why
right
not?
I
Now.
think she said the
Why is
toes.
The toes? Okay.
Don't rub it on the floor.
Please don't suck my toes. It was painful, I swear.
No,
Is that for sure the ankle?
I don't feel comfortable with this situation. Can we
Okay.
just get a doctor or something?
Listen, if you don't want me, you just were telling me to pinky promise that I was gonna suck that out, and now you're asking me not to.
Have they peed on it?
Madam.
Have anyone peed on it yet?
Anyone peed on it?
So,
Oh, you pee on it.
Listen,
Apparently you
no, I'm just gonna suck your ankle, just for a little while, just to get that out of there.
Madam, if
Listen,
you wait
listen.
too long, you will die.
Really, I
If we,
want to leave, please.
I'm pretty sure it's been too long. You know, just sucking on an ankle is just gonna make it
Well,
do
we
things.
won't
Have
know
you
until we find out.
have you peed on it yet?
It's nice.
Wait,
Have you
said
peed
that
on
we're
it?
gonna pee on
Do
it.
you know what?
Yeah, you
Let's
pee
take
on
a
it.
walk there.
Before or
I'll
after?
take myself to the coffin place. How about
Mr.
that?
Hurley, we gonna have to
Coffin
go.
place?
You know where they sell
Well,
coffins?
they make coffins and
Yeah.
caskets and stuff.
Yeah.
Let's go
yeah,
find
yeah.
one.
You're just gonna die.
Clementine size.
Madam,
yes.
you should not give up that easily. Let the man suck your foot.
Jeez. Are you into the voyeur stuff kind of thing going on? Exhibitionist?
I'll let
Or?
him suck
The
my
other
foot so you
option
can
is
see
to
that
cut
it
the
ain't
foot
fake.
Listen,
off.
if I suck her foot and you see
Yeah.
how it is, then maybe that'll make you feel more relaxed.
Yeah.
What
That makes you feel
the
better,
fuck?
Clementine, watching him suck
What?
Anyone sucking my foot?
Fine,
Okay.
fine.
Okay, well,
I stand by that we should just pee on it.
I
Pee
don't
helps
think we have
everything.
time for
Okay.
this any longer. We have to
Yeah,
cut
I
the
didn't
foot
drink
off.
enough alcohol.
That was my first thing that I said
No
too.
one's
We was
cutting
gonna
my
chop
foot
it off.
Well,
Okay,
then
you
let
know
him
what?
suck the
Sucking my
foot.
foot.
then what do you suggest at this point? Because
Suck
Somebody
the
telegram
motherfucking
Dr.
foot.
Bianca. Somebody else telegram Dr. Morgan.
your foot is gonna fall off before this.
We ain't got time, Clementine. You about to be that song. You about to die. Now sit your ass down. Let's help you.
Let me suck.
Let the boy suck.
I don't know what Vivian was saying. This would be a very different conversation. Much more enjoyable.
Wait, do you want me to get Vivian to suck? Is she
Oh, it's Vivian?
Oh, yes,
I
yes,
was,
I
I
do.
was just with her.
She is so
I
weird.
very much want that, yes.
Go get her.
Okay.
Clementine, sit your ass down. Clementine, get back here.
What the fuck?
Vivian's coming. We have to enjoy this show with Vivian.
Get your ass up and sit your ass down.
Holy fuck.
The whole pee on that thing, is that a
The
medical?
creepy guy stays away from my foot.
I'm not going to touch your foot. That's disgusting.
Okay, good.
Why is he a creepy guy?
Listen,
I just smoke a lot, madam.
Clementine. Hey, listen, Clementine.
What?
Want me to sing my song for you?
The creepy flounder-fish one.
It's queefy. It's not creepy.
Queefy?
Yeah, you want to hear
What?
that? Calm you down, huh?
Please, yeah, that would be great. Yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
Don't you kind of wish for my queefy flounder fish? You can cook it, you can grill it, you can barbecue. It's our favorite dish. Don't you kind of wish for my queefy flounder fish?
Why is it kind of good?
You can grill it, you can barbecue.
Why is she singing it well?
It's our favorite dish. See, you feel better now, huh? Also, food is on sale if you're interested.
What the
I know you're not feeling good, but 50% off today. If you live, you can maybe buy some.
Not a bad deal.
Yeah, it's good.
I don't really eat
Yeah,
fish,
it's a
though.
queefy flounder fish.
Where are you? You never had my queefy flounder fish.
I either
No,
I could try it, but I know I won't like it. No big.
Yeah, well, you know, you ought to make up your
gotta
mind
ask her
about it,
she's
which
the
means
cook.
you're not going to like it. But why don't you just go with the open mind?
Her name's Zola.
Clementine.
Zola.
Hey,
Yeah.
Zola.
Yes.
What is queefy
Flounder
flounder fit? Yeah.
What do you mean? I don't understand.
Clowns.
I don't understand what a queefy fish is.
A queefy is the queen of beef, which is your flounder fish.
But a fish isn't beef.
Oh, well, some would say a clementine ain't an orange, but you know
What? It's a bit smaller and sweeter.
Yeah, you
But
well,
like a fish is,
technically
it's not even the same color. It's, you know.
kumquats and whatnots, but yeah. So it's just a beef and fish, as in fish.
Mikey,
Like
it's a southern
Reese's
thing. Don't
fish.
question
It ain't a beef.
It's not about it being a southern thing. You know, I have a different definition of what a queef is, and I was just wondering if that's how she
Oh,
cooks it.
what's your definition of a queef? I don't.
Oh, it's very different.
What's your
Very
Oh,
definition
give it
of
to
a
me, because queefing means queen of beef, fish.
Queen of beef. Okay, well, it's kind of like a, you know, a little bit of crotch pot cooking.
What?
Well, I thought there was a southern thing. You don't understand the southern things.
No, I'm from the West. Explain it to me.
No, that's a different type of south.
Oh, okay.
The venom is creeping up your leg.
Yes, you won't die.
She's
going on it. It's fine.
What if we
anyone
put
peed on
another
it
belt around your knee?
Peed on it yet.
I'm really sorry, guy in the corner. What's your name?
Norman.
You're Norman. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
Perfectly
he's
normal Norman.
Yeah. What he
He's
said.
look at him.
Please
look
don't
at
chop off my foot.
Ma'am, I don't want to chop off your foot. In fact, I don't want to be in this situation at all, but here I am.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind if you stay here for moral support or whatnot.
Ma'am, you need
But
more
don't
than
chop
moral.
off my foot.
You need more than moral support. Your leg is going to die, and then you will.
Yeah, you right. And I hope we get it taken care of soon, because it is traveling upwards. You probably got about 15 more minutes until you did it.
We tied it up pretty tight right away, though.
We did,
you know?
we did. She was squirming, but you know, you got to do it nice and tight, get it right.
Yeah, we tied a belt around the knee.
Show did.
This belt that
No,
I'm
she
wearing on
tied
my
it
waist
around my
now, that's a really
ankle,
nice
actually.
belt. I thought it was mine.
Yeah, that's also true. Her belt, because my belt's too big and it's fancy, and I don't want to fuck it up. How you feeling, Clementine? You need some whiskey?
Oh, I hope
Got
she
some
does.
cocaine if you have it.
Listen, I got toenails, okay? I'll give you some.
What the fuck?
You got toenails?
Actually, real good for
Yeah,
toenails.
it's
Got a lot
I
of ten of my
cut my toenails this morning, and I was going to give a toenail to each
The
person
swamp
that I
cream
found worthy
is
of the
actually
Zola,
so funny. Holy shit.
Clementine right now, so.
I'm like, she genuinely gave me a toenail earlier.
I did, because you a suitor.
A what?
A suitor.
What does that mean?
A possible lover.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, someone I'm gonna make pancakes for with peanut butter, maple syrup, and some eggs
I'm
and
kinda-
sausage on
I'm
the side
kinda
of the
like-
bacon.
I got feelings for someone that I'm trying not to have feelings for, but those feelings won't like go away or nothing.
Well, those
so-
feelings go away if you die.
That is true.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's true.
see, there's a positive side here, Clementine. You don't gotta be so negative all the time. Optimism
Do you think
is a
Timothy
prison.
would want that though?
What?
Mr. Pearly, do you think Timothy would want that?
No, I don't. I
Let's
don't think
just
he would
say
did.
yes. I'm just gonna nod and agree here.
No, I can't agree with that.
Yeah, I don't think.
Oh, I hear horses. It sounds like a doctor horse.
Does it sound like?
Just in time.
Sound like a doctor.
Oh,
I
did
can't
you
stop.
find Vivian?
No, it's Bianca.
Oh, it's not Vivian.
We,
Come on.
Oh, look at you,
Where's
pretty.
Miss Vivian?
Okay.
Where's Miss Vivian?
I don't know where she is right now. I went back to where we were, and then okay.
Tom, what's going
Boys,
on?
please.
Look, we need Vivian in here, okay?
I fear this woman isn't getting the best care possible.
The doctor is gonna do her thing.
I think we should cut it off.
No, we need to go and get Vivian. No, we need to go.
We're not cutting it off.
Bye, Clam. Have fun.
It's been going up the lake for about 30 minutes now.
There was a man who offered to suck her foot.
So not necessary.
Wes offered to suck my foot.
How romantic. I'm gonna go and catch you some anti-venom, and then we're gonna see if we can get the swelling to go down a little bit.
My job is done here. You're welcome.
Okay, wait. What's your telegram?
VB296.
Okay, how do you get people to remember that?
Wait, I never seen you in here.
Very big 296.
Are you hitting on me,
Okay, do you just want mine? And then if you need anything, you can telegram me and I'll help you for helping me.
How are you flirting?
Well, you could if you wanted to come.
You just telegram me, madam.
Okay, it's
Taste what? Sorry.
You want to come by and taste my quiffy flatfish?
I don't know.
Dude,
Yeah, probably.
dude, she's so fucking funny. Holy fuck. Dude. Look, come. I taste my queefy flounder fish. Oh, what a fucking shit show. That was so good. I love trying to be like serious and monotone and like not play into like jokes and shit like that, but putting Norman in situations like that where I could just stir the pot is so fucking fun. Oh wait, I have the catfish. I should give her the I'm going to give her the catfish. Oh, fuck, was it this way or was it this way? Holy shit. Not here, right? Oh, stop, please. Jesus. Is it over here? Fuck, where is it? Maybe it was back here. Oh, it is. Oh, did they leave? Shit.
I'll just stand outside. Howdy.
Yeah, I think that's this.
I brought you a big queefy flounder fish.
Well, my. That's for me?
Yes.
Let's go. Maybe take the fish out of the medical office. It's not very sanitary.
No. You gotta have that smell, that quiffy flatfish.
What?
It'll keep her from passing out. Listen, or it will pass her out. It'll either keep her from passing out because of the stench, or she'll pass out because of the stench. Just a bit. I'm a gambler. We'll see what happens.
I'm a gambler.
Okay, all right.
I saw the fish, but did you pick it back up?
No, I did not. Let me.
Hold on. Are you trying to woo me? Are you bringing me a fish so you can woo me there?
It sounded like you could use it more than I could.
You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong.
I cannot pick it up. It is somewhere on the ground.
Well, I guess it's there forever.
Alright, I'm just gonna move
I got it.
so she's not got
Oh.
venom.
Oh yeah.
I'll put it outside for
It
you.
smells like fish in here.
Oh well, yeah. It does.
Wonderful. Thank you. Your name?
Holloway.
Holloway. Thank you, Mr. Holloway.
No problem.
Listen, Norman.
Yes.
Here we go. Nice and thick. I like nice and thick. Listen.
Yes.
Well, would you like my telegram number?
Sure.
You got a little notepad in your pocket.
I certainly do.
All right, let me know when you're ready.
I am ready.
All right. It is GC as in Gator Crustacean 656, which is the palindrome, and my name is Zola Cayman. Zola Cainal.
Your last name one more time.
Cainal.
Wonderful.
Cayman. At the Gators and the Crocs and whatnot.
I see. Wonderful. Thank you, Miss Cayman.
No, thank you there, Norman. Can I have your information too? I'll just drop this fish like this. No problem. Look at it.
That was impressive. It's
Yeah.
VB29.
Hold on. Listen.
It's alright. Take your time. Did you write it?
Well, I was going to, and then I said that's not the right notebook. So let me find the right one. Yeah, there it is. This one. This is good. All right, go ahead.
VB296, very big. 96.
Oh, very big.
That is
296.
that is not
He
what
said
you
no.
think it means.
No, it means very big.
That's alright.
No, like as in big, very, very big. Right?
I have to go.
Oh, no, man.
Enjoy the fish.
Leylon, thank you for the whole fucking year. Appreciate it. She's fucking running after me with the stupid fish. I'm losing my fucking mind, dude. She's running down the road with the big ass fish. She's coming on the corner. Holy shit. This is so funny. Check my telegrams and get the fuck out of Saint Denis. She's still running down the road. Here she comes. Alright, nothing else. That's good. Yes.
What's your last name, Norman?
You ran all this way just to get my last
Here he
name.
is. Well, yeah, I know 5 Normans.
Hello there. Bones.
Bones?
Yes.
Why don't you just say very bony?
Oh, look at that
That's-
one. That's
that
a
is-
huge,
I will do
huge
that.
catfish.
You want to smell it?
I kinda do.
No, get away.
What?
Yeah, you're gonna have to come to my
Now-
restaurant. You want to smell fish?
Where is your restaurant?
It's over there west of Sisco.
Okay, I'll have to check it out. I do love me some fresh catfish.
Okay, then you want to come on down to the Quiver Flounder. We got some gator. We got some Cajun spices, paprika. We got
Ooh,
other
Cajun.
shit. Yeah, we just mix it up in a crock pot.
Do you have jambalaya?
Not yet.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's expected.
I would love to come over. I'd go over there right now if I didn't have a prior engagement.
Oh, you look like someone that got a prior
I
engagement.
have a job interview. Yep. Do I
Yeah,
look
you
good?
Well, I mean, you know,
What's
does a
the
fish swim
job
in
for?
water? You know,
Absolutely, unless it's some sort of amphibian.
amphibian.
You know, like a fish that can crawl on land.
Hold on, what the fuck you talking about? I blacked out.
Have you ever heard of a salamander?
Yeah,
They live in both the water and the land.
yeah, like an alligator.
I guess an alligator is a better example, yeah.
Yeah, or a sea otter can hold its breath for 10 minutes. You know that?
I did not know that.
You know the
sea otter?
empire. You know the empire penguin is the biggest penguin.
Empire penguin? I didn't know there were other types of penguins.
Yeah, you know, Mr.
Well,
Hat.
what other types of penguins are there?
I don't got time for this.
Oh, okay. Just a bit of a curious cat myself.
Are you a
Species
cat?
of penguins, by the way.
What?
Purr for me. Purr for me. Give me some.
I'm sorry.
Give me that.
Oh, I don't know.
Purr,
if I
do
could.
it. No, you
Second.
sound creepy. You sound creepy when you do it.
Oh, well, this is why I don't do it very often.
Yeah, you shouldn't purr. No.
Yeah, I agree with that one.
I can't do
You
it at all.
want this fish though? I got it from my suitor here.
I am not
Kind
a
of do
suitor.
want it, but I don't
Possible
want to
leather,
ruin my
yeah.
job interview clothes,
That is
and
a
that
big
looks kind of
fucking fish.
slimy.
It's
Yeah,
a
it
big
is.
fish.
Well, it's a fucking fish. What?
Oh, yeah.
How are you even holding it like that? Isn't that thing like 50 fucking pounds?
Hold on,
I
let me
can
check
hold
my
300 pounds. I'm a thick girl with thick arms.
No, like
Ooh.
that. Really?
Why did he say
I'm
that?
with 2 hands.
He says, ooh.
Yeah, but for that long?
I can hold
I
it
mean,
for
she's
days.
What the
adorned with
fuck?
bones. I think she can hold weight.
I am adorned with
I just noticed that. What kind of bones are those?
thick bones, milky bones, calciumated bones, Norman bones,
Do you see Norman bones?
Norman bones.
That's my name.
Oh, okay. She
Yeah.
took your bones?
No, she did not.
Oh, okay,
No,
that's good.
Not yet, not yet. One day.
No, I'm leaving.
Oh God.
I'm fucking with it. Listen. Sure. Stop running away.
Well, they are.
Keep
Let's
the
go do
fish.
something. Come on, I've been bored.
Keep the fish.
Yeah, okay, I'll keep the fish, but let's go do something. Your horse don't even want it. Come on.
You're
No,
scaring
listen.
the horse.
I feel like I've known you for a total of 30 minutes now. Let's go do something fun, huh?
Benetiferos, please calm down, boy. You have a wonderful day, Miss Zola.
I'll see you around, Norman. If you ever want to do something, let me know, because I'll be walking around picking up sticks.
I see. I will.
Yeah, Lincoln logs and whatnot.
I will bear that in mind. Thank you.
Alright. Thank you for the fish.
Oh, a bunch of people riding through. Oh, she's funny. She's funny, but I feel like if I spent too much time, I would literally just be fucking like breaking character, fucking laughing. Oh yeah. She's great. Is she live? That's funny. Yeah, go say hi. She's great. She's live. Yeah, go give her some love. That's funny. All right. All good there. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, for the horse is like, no, keep the fucking fish away from me. Alright, I don't really need to be in Saint Denis no more. Saint Denis is great though. I've only had super positive interactions with folk at Saint Denis. Most people in Valentine just pass you by and don't say anything. Then you went out to dance with death. Plenty of folk. Plenty of folk. I think I have some new folks in here who are probably Red Dead roleplay fans. Maybe I could enlighten you with a little video. Now, most of my people here are probably sick of me playing this video, but I'm going to continue to play it because it's so good, and hopefully a new one is coming out soon. I think I have to kill one more person for Phil to make it a good video, so we'll see. Here you go.
Do you believe in a God? Do you believe if you live a good life, good morals, that you'll be saved? Who's even going to remember you, Mr. Wake?
No one.
Exactly. There is no plan. There is only one God. His name is Death. You could have been a good boy, Kent. It is unfortunate that you ran into me.
What do you mean?
Talk all you'd like. You have been judged, Abel. I do have a goal that I'd like to achieve.
Oh, what do you mean?
Everyone dies eventually. I'd just like to make sure of it.
Nice. Nice. Okay. Whippy! 53 months. Hello. How you doing, beautiful? You waking up, doing some stream hopping, stream crawling? Whippy. Win Australian Cowboy, huh? Win Irwin Dundee on Red Dead. I applied 2 weeks ago, heard nothing back. Give it some time. They do be swamped. I hope that you do. It has been very, very exciting. Did you see the shootout with Bass? It was in the other day. I know that he was in one, but here's the thing. That whole situation would be meta for me to know in character, so please do not give me details. Because it does pertain to Norman in a slight degree. Gator wrestling in the swamp. Yep. What's this, Suki?
Where the heck did you catch that?
I got it from my love.
Oh no.
What, that weird guy, Norman?
He wasn't weird. He was very perpendicular.
What the fuck does that mean?
You know.
What's your name?
Thank you so much, guys. You're so sweet. You guys come from Ziggy?
Connie. Okay.
God damn it. She's introduced. No. I regret giving her the fish. Yeah, swamped with all the NoPixel cheap strike. The fuck did I hit? The fuck is that? Oh, it's a muskrat. Whatever. Have you played Baldur's Gate 3? If so, you might recognize the voice of Vivian. I have not played the Baldur's Gate, but getting love from Ashley's channel. Oh, thank you. That's very kind. I appreciate it. You need Croc Steve on Red Dead. I think Whippy would it'd do so well on Red Dead, actually. Took me a month to hear back because of how busy they are. That's wild. Oh, Norman does not have a girlfriend. Norman doesn't like anybody. He would just as soon kill her as anybody else, okay, chat? In fact, Norman is the type of guy that would use her being too friendly to lure her away and kill her. Fuck, that's what I should have done. Fuck, that's what I should have done. Shit, go back. It's alright. I want some build up. I don't want it just to be like, you know, a quick thing. Sometimes you get quick things, like where it's like you lure them away, you talk to them for an hour or so, and then you kill them. But, you know, I want it to be a little bit more drawn out, these, you know? When you do stuff like this, do you expect people to perma their characters? No, I don't expect anything of, the players. What I hope for is that, you know, they roleplay the injuries. I think that's like the most that I hope for, right? Like, if I take them out to a remote location, I stab them and leave them there to die. You know, if they roleplay a sort of injury like a stab wound and maybe blood loss, depending if they've had some sort of hard impact, you know, they can choose to have memory loss via the situation. Or something like that, right? But it is completely up to the person. I just hope with Norman, if I do, like, you know, actually, you know, stab somebody or attack somebody, and they, you know, they want to keep their character alive after it, that's totally fine. But I do hope that, you know, it doesn't, you know, nobody is, like, spiteful and immediately goes to the, like, the law and tells every detail and, you know, remembers everything down to the exact thing, right? Because I feel like, obviously, I want the roleplay to continue and, like, the law to get involved, so giving them, you know, like, hints and clues is, big, and I would hope that they would, you know, do that, but I, you know, to outright be like, you know, remember everything and go and be like, this is the bad guy, right? I think would kind of just, you know, shut down the roleplay pretty quickly. But, you know, if something like that does occur, it's still roleplay at the end of the day. You just roll with it, you know? That's why Norman's being a bit more methodical this time, or trying to be anyway. Trying to get a crew of people together that surround Norman to protect him from both, you know, protect him from consequences, essentially. He's trying to go about it in the smartest way possible. Like with Mr. White, finding like-minded individuals like, you know, Mr. White and Gavin Summers, you know, people who are really killers and enjoy, you know, hurting in some way, depending on whatever their moral compass is, then Norman can, you know, really use them as scapegoats to thrive. You know, he gets to see people be hurt and he gets to kill, and he has people, you know, doing the dirty, like the heavy lifting for him, while he gets to, you know, reap what he sows, you know, in a very literal sense. You know. Anna with 1,000 biddies. Thank you for streaming today, Ziggy. I found out this morning my grandpa passed away last night, and of all the foot shenanigans made me feel better. Took my mind off things. Appreciate you, dude. Anna, thank you for the 1,000 biddies. Obviously, you didn't need to do that, but you know, I'm first off, I'm, you know, sorry to hear about you know, your grandfather. Secondly, I am at the very least glad that I get to be a sort of reprieve and a distraction from, you know, whatever you may have going on. So thank you. The biddies are not necessary, but I do appreciate them. You know, I hope things settle very soon for you. Alright, now Imri is telling me to check art. Let's see what we got going on over there. Alright. Let's see what we got. Okay, so we have this one, which was a doodle earlier from Krairu, and then another one. This, wow, you did this very quickly. This did not happen. It's got the whole foot. It's not even. It's the entire foot. It looks like the whole fucking thing in there. Oh fuck! I love it. That's so funny. I love it. Thank you for that. What do we got here? A little house? Go this way, a little camp. I feel like at this point I've explored every one-off cabin that there fucking is in Red Dead, you know? I've literally explored here before. The fucking manure, the little farm. Or, yeah, I have been here. It is good though, I will say. Very basic, but it's good. Yeah, that whole sequence was very funny. Murder basement that's all rotten. Yeah. It's a good one. It sucks so much that it's so close to Valentine. The gunslinger lived there in the story. Oh, nice. Speaking of gunslingers. Pew, 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 pew. There's a church somewhere. There's a few churches. I don't think there's any churches that you can go inside though. Not to my knowledge. You could play poker here, can't you? No choo-choo train today, not just yet. Is that a donkey? Oh, it's a donkey! This is the only time you'll see Norman Bones riding a donkey. Enjoy it while it lasts. Can I rear it? Is there a fucking ogre nearby? Oh no. Just kidding. I'm not gonna kill the donkey, chat. Relax. It lived.
Sun won't shine down here in this valley. The moon don't glow beneath these trees.
Johnny, oh man. I know. Dude, that's my bedtime, brother. Fuck. I go to bed at like 9 p.m. Anyway.
From these red hands and black teeth. The sun don't shine down here in this valley. The moon don't glow beneath these trees. Some lonesome baby, won't you come save me from these red hands and black deeds? From these red hands and black deeds. Oh my Lord.
Chat, it's been a good one. I appreciate you dudes. Productive day for old Bones. I'm excited for the future. We, Norman's, he's, you know, we're slowly creeping into where, we're wanting Norman to get at, and, from what it sounds like, hopefully, if things, you know, things go smooth, well, things are gonna heat up. That's what I'll say. Things are gonna heat up. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate you guys. I fucking love Red Dead Roleplay. Hopefully I do get the opportunity to go later in the day, because I do need to meet Mr. Summers. But for now, for today, this is where I'll leave it.
The bottom of the river.
Thank you guys. You're beautiful. I will see you very soon. Avida Saint au revoir. Omelette du fromage. That's not how you say goodbye. Oh, I love this song.
She can save. Oh my Lord, take this soul.
Alright, I'm gonna let this song play out. Follow the Twitter, join the Discord. Enjoy yourselves. See you guys soon.
The bottom of the
Wait, I totally forgot. Unlawful, if you're here, thank you for the 38 months. Sorry, I'm a piece of shit. You're wonderful.
Oh my Lord, take this soul, lay me at the bottom of the river.
I'm Matsu. Thank you for gifting the 2 with some Nia Drools. Bye.